Hey guys, a while back I posted a gospel fill, and I got some response. Some people seemed to help some people, so I thought I'd post another one. And this one, more than it is a fill or a certain pattern, it's kind of a system or a way that I think about doing fills. It's really easy, it's really applicable. So hopefully this will help somebody. If there's anything you see in any of my videos, drum cover or fill or anything, and you want me to break it down or something that you would benefit from. Let me know. I love to hear from people and get some ideas or anything. If there's a song you want me to cover or fill you want me to do, please let me know. If I can help, I'd love to. So what I'm going to do is just kind of play the pattern a little bit, and then I'm just going to break it down on how I develop it and think about it. So that's kind of just an example, and that wasn't perfect or anything. It's just some stuff that just came to my mind. So it's a really simple concept, and really it stems from like a 2 over 2. And what that is, if you're not familiar, is that just means like a pattern of 2 hands over 2 feet. So a 2 over 2 would be. And when they say 2 over 2, that usually means a linear pattern, meaning it's just 16th notes just straight. There's no breaks in between. So this is all just linear stuff. And so one thing about like a 2 over 2, if you start it on the downbeat, it sounds very straightforward, very rock, not a whole lot of groups. So like, for instance, if I were to play, just a 2 over 2 straight ahead fill, it'd be like 3. Real straight ahead, real just angular. So what I do, the first thing I do is I offset the fill 1/16th note. So what I mean by that is instead of starting it on the down, so starting on the 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, or whatever, I'll start it on the E of 4, so 4E. So for instance, this one I do a 2 over 2, or really I start with my foot, so it's 2 over 2, but it's backwards, I guess. So I'll start it 1/16th note pushed. So let me show you what that sounds like. So this is if I just started it straight with my foot first. So it's really boring. But if I push it 1/16th note, it sounds like this. You see how that kind of takes on more life? So now what you have to do, though, since you're pushing it 1/16th note, you have to make that 16th note up later on. So that's kind of where the pattern comes in. And I'll show you a really simple example of that. So. Okay, so one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that pattern is as follows. Again, it starts on the first 16th note of 4. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 and Okay, a little slower. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. Okay. So, and again, what I do is I just change the numbers up. So I might put, on that one I did, twos, and then threw one stick in there with 2 kicks. And really it's just kind of experimenting and just changing the numbers. Put in 2 kicks, pull out 1 kick. But the key to me is to start at 1/16th note pushed, and that's where your kind of gospel-y groove comes into play. So again, let me just play some more examples of that. So again, that may sound more complicated, but all I'm doing is just starting that 1/16th note push and just changing simple sticking patterns. So real slow, that stuff's like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Or just whatever. I'll play some really slow and just so you can listen to.